Okay, so that's pretty fun. And so while this is being finished by my drones, I want to take a minute to explain just some stuff. So this blueprint was made after certain other technologies have been unlocked through the tech tree, and so those are missing. I don't have those unlocked in this gameplay yet. So this assembler has no idea what it's supposed to make. And we're going to fill that in later as we unlock things. We'll assign products, machines, and so forth to these machines. But right now, I just need to start getting things made. So it's going slow, and it's going to go slower because I'm generating just enough energy to keep my robots, my drones going just as barely. It's like I said, it's a slow go. And you may have seen me plug these in. I got these hydrogen fuel rods from dismantling my crash ship pod or whatever. And because they generate 54 megajoules, if I'm just using those, I'm going to generate more power than my drones can use. So I kind of did that just to speed this process up. They'll get to a point where I can make these myself, and they're going to be really handy. But like I said, I just want to get this stuff up. And I've done this multiple times, this build, so it just, doing the same thing again and again is a little bit draining. Fill that in. So you see the yellow lightning bolts. It's screaming at me, hey, we need energy to run. We need some energy. But I'm not going to be generating enough yet. Well, yeah, generating some. And at first, your main power resource is just windmills for days, and I'm not I'm not joking. You will use so many windmills, and it's fine. You can delete them later. Oops, I need that to connect. Do I have a blue dotted line? Nope, not just yet. So yeah, see, I'm walking really slow because my drones are sapping all of my energy. These even stuck. Oh, I don't have any. I'm stupid. Didn't say I was the smartest player. Alright, so what I'm going to do while I'm up here, because I've done this before, is I'm going to go ahead and stamp down one of these. Let's put it over here. Yeah, this will be fine. Over there, and then another one. And these are going to be used to make my science packs. There's blue, red, yellow, green, purple, and green is the way they go. And then there's white after a while, but we're just going to concentrate on blue because that's what we need to unlock stuff. So in order to automate this a little quicker, I'm going to assign, you select your mode. Do I want to assign this lab to research items or produce items? Well, I need to produce blues. And then this one is going to research the blues automatically for us. And then again, I need some more of these. Always enough. 10, 20, 30. Let's make 30. So the blue packs need some circuit boards and some magnetic coils. And they're going to pick those up off of this little tiny belt system that we've got going here. And I know from previous uses of this that I'm going to pick up from that one and the middle one. And then I'm going to feed those blue cubes into my research. Now why this is crying for power, I don't know, because I got all this. So I'm going to use a Tesla coil. These are just like power poles. is put those there. Maybe you can't. Fine, I will delete you. And then it'll go. So this Tesla Power 1 has a bigger radius of power to provide than these do. And they've got a smaller base to sit. This takes up 8, 9, 10 cubes of floor space. This takes up 1. So they're pretty handy. You're going to use these a lot, especially later once you start generating power elsewhere and delivering it to your whatever you got going on. How many more? Okay, so I've got I've got plenty more. So this up here, this kind of warning thing up here is telling me I've got 199 things that I've stamped down or said, hey, I want to place them here, but they're missing. So if you ever see this up here and you're like, what's it talking about? You can click that and it'll highlight the different things that you still need to fix. And it's telling me I need belts and sorters. And I have those. I'm going to have to make some more sorters. That's fine. Let's make 20 more. So you can kind of compare that with what you need versus what you got. Or if you need to go to your mall and pick up some more supplies. Because this is not the only blueprint type thingy that we're going to be using. We're going to be building many more. Like I said before, this is the beginning. Is just oh my gosh, and I'm still not done. There's still a couple of small production lines that I need to make for our magnetic coils and our green circuits, and we'll do that up here real quick. I've got some assemblers. I've got a smelter or two. That's all we really need. Some belts, some sorters, and we're almost done. We're almost ready to go. This thing kick off and start making us stuff. I get so excited. I'm such a nerd. It's okay. That's green. This is green because I have it and it needs to be placed. It's kind of in a queue by my worker bots to be put down into a spot. We're so close. I'm just running out of. I'm not generating enough robot power to stay ahead of these guys. I will eventually. There's a lot of these upgrades that can happen in the tech research. Oops, I'm stuck. Almost done with this. Just 2 more. Okay, yeah, so this robot's already taken off to go just out of power. He's already taken off to go supply that wind turbine. Now, you'll see this soil pile. I can kind of talk about it right now. It's not important or critical at this time. So when I stamp this down, you can see it kind of sinks the ground a little bit. It's bringing everything down to a level 0, a level playing field. Oh, I don't have any more of those. And then it collects the soil that was used, and that soil is going to be needed a little bit later. Okay, so I have my mall, my little starter mall, already stamped down, ready to go. But it still needs some things to start going. So I can see here that this lane, this belt needs to be green circuits, and this one needs to be magnetic coils. And then up here I just need to feed in some iron ore, and then this is just stone. What I'm gonna need is some more belts. I'm gonna run over here real quick to my super mini mall, and I'm gonna do a couple things. I've got plenty of stone, which I don't even need. I'm gonna grab some more coal. There's 4 of those sorted. I'm gonna zip over zippity zap over here. And I'm gonna grab all these belts, because why not? I'm gonna reorient. I'm gonna come back here. And then I've got a nice iron vein over here, which is one of the main things I need. Some iron ore. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to start just one. That's all I got left. I'm hitting R to rotate. A lot of buildings snap to the grid like this, but if you hold shift, you can get really finite with where you want. See, just by doing that, I was able to get one more little tiny chunk of this out. And then I'm going to put down some power, which I don't have, and I don't have. That's okay. It is all right. So what I want to do here is I can feed this assembly with plates and raw ore. And there's a couple ways I'm going to do that. First, let's build out, just because it's easier this way, I know I'm going to need some green circuits. So we'll assign this assembler to green circuits. Now what does green circuits need again? Plates. That is all. And then this assembler is going to need magnetic rings and copper plates. So this is going to work out great. So I'm just going to stamp another one down right here. Give it some space. Assign this as coils. And I'm going to need to feed that a couple of these. I'm going to assign these smelters as my magnets. So I've got 2 magnets, and the magnets just need raw ore, and that's going to work out great. So planning ahead, I know this is going to need copper and this is going to need copper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to feed from my other line clear over there, wherever I have copper being made. I'm going to feed that in right in through here. Now the direction of your belts is determined by where you start and end. That's why I started out here, because I wanted it to go this direction. Now I'm also going to need, these all need plates. We're going to fix that by making plates over here. So we're going to have some iron ore come out, and we're going to go this way with it. And then I want to grab, let's do 2 smelters worth of copper, or iron plates. And that'll be fine. And then I want those iron plates to feed into my machine. So I'm going to kind of go backwards here. And I'm just going to click down into here. Because my mall's going to use the iron ore to make its own plates and feed itself. So I don't really need to do that for there. But for this little spot I do. So I'm going to pick up from that belt, put them in, and then deliver them out onto this belt. And then I'm going to need copper going in there, and copper going in here. And then I'm going to need iron going into here. Do I? No, I don't. So which is great. And then iron into here. Okay, so I know I probably sped through that a little too quick. I'm just chilling. So this was going to click on here, and we're going to show that this is going to be iron plates, and this is going to be copper plates. That way we can understand what's going on a little bit better. That's how you do that. So iron plates need to go into here, which they are. And then copper plates need to go into here, which they are, and then copper into here. Now I also need to feed this rings. So I'm going to take 2 more belts. One is going to go this way to there, and then the other one's going to come in through here. I'm just going to drag it along, and I can delete extras. But this one's going to be my ring line, and this one's going to be, yeah, just regular ore. And this will make sense here in a second. I need to make more of those. I need to pick up my iron, and I need to put my rings out. And then I need to pick up my rings. Iron in, rings out. Cool. Everything's going great except for my output lanes. And for this, I'm just going to drag it right over to there, because I just need to feed this lane. We're going to add a bunch so it outputs as quickly as it can. And then this one's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to show you how to do this. This is pretty fun. So I can take this lane, and I'm going to click down to start my line, but then on my keyboard I'm going to hit the up arrow. And what that's going to do is it's going to elevate my line just a tad. It's going to go up 1 level. You see how it's going up now? Then I'm going to push the down button, and it's going to put it right back on the ground. So what I did is I've just gone up and over my other lane. So now I can output my magnetic coils. Nice and easy. Can I put on another one? Nope, hold on. Click. Yes, I can have 2 out. So now I'm feeding, I've got everything set up, except I'm not feeding anything. Oh, I need to get some power. So those Tesla poles come in great, because just look how much coverage it gives it. It's like, okay, power everything. And we'll put another Tesla tower here. And then I need to connect them all, so let's use another one. It's alright. We're probably just going to delete all of the stuff later. Okay, so now it's outputting, now it's working. Everything's great. But now I need to do a couple of things. This is going to be fun. So I just hit X. And that's how you start deleting stuff. So I need to run this, oops, along here. And I like to keep 2 as often as I can. Two spaces between main lines. We're gonna go up and up. We're gonna go up and down again. Probably not perfect, but I don't really care right now. And we're just going to feed all this iron into the main smelter line. We're going to unlock speed ups for our robots and stuff too. I think we're gonna get more drones, and they're going to be faster at some point. So now I've got this stuff going, but I'm still not feeding my magnetic rings or my magnets any iron. And that's a simple fix. It's kind of janky, kind of weird, but we're just going to grab off this line and put them into there. It's not going to be fast, but it will work for now. See, it's already picking them up. There's some. It's already making things, and I should have iron plates in here. It's got 6. So now is the long haul. I need to get those copper plates clear over here. So I know I need to be, this is where the grids really are handy. You can just kind of plan for it. And I'm not using these plates for anything else, so I might as well just run them straight from here. And this is just to get me going. We're gonna have such a big assembly line. Let's go this way then. connect. So it's going to be a long trip, but I don't give a crap. It's not like I'm carrying it. Right, I'm just setting it up to do it. So I got making some stuff, and I only have one left, but I want to make more. Make 20 more. And I really want to input into this smelter and into my chest. And then 3 lanes out. Okay, so I got everything laid out. Oh, stone. I gotta do stone too. All right, let's feed it in right next to this. Stone's gonna come from there to here to there. Oh, I knew it. Oops. It's all right. We're just gonna run these side by side. Oh, because I'm crossing one of those lanes. So it's having me go just a little bit differently. And then we're going to run this up to here and then up. Bang, bang. Okay, now we have everything laid out. Let's go back here. Let's make coal to add more to the furnace. We'll upgrade all these sorters and belts to make everything faster as we go along as well. Again, it's just taking forever to get going, but we're making some progress. We're getting there. So our next hurdle is going to be power, because I can almost guarantee that we don't have enough windmills to keep all this stuff going at full steam. So we're going to have to, I might just make some by hand. What's she making? We're getting there. We'll add more miners to this so that our main belt's producing. Because we're actually going to make steel too, which takes iron plates. So we're going to need this just jam-packed. We're going to need this main belt of iron ore to look like this. Just packed. There we go. We got the copper going in. Now we're making coils. We're making green science. Machines are picking it up. It's making belts. We are cooking now. This is going to make stone. What is this? I don't even know what it is. Stone bricks, which is used for chests and other things. So we've got everything running. Look at that. So smooth. Now you see the yellow lines. I need more power, and if we check our power grid, yeah, we definitely are not. Yeah, we're close. We are close. Let's oops, don't have enough, and I'm out. I'm out of stuff, but that's okay. What do I need? Hold on. Need. Yeah. I got some in there, and I got some in there. Do I have any in here? No. Okay, so now I can make some of these. 10, I can make 1. Now what am I missing? Plates? Alright. Go back into here, grab a stack of 100. Now I can make 15. And that should be good. That should get me really going good. Yeah, we're just going to put them all down here. Why not? I don't care. I'm not scared. P for my power output. Yeah, I just need like 2 more. F. It's making them. We're getting there. Now, closer. 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 I'll stay away. I'm going to put more miners down there. I'm just putting them wherever I can just to get more power in. Now if I hit P, you're going to see that I'm actually making more than I'm consuming, and there it's starting to flash blue. Sometimes I don't know why it does that. Yay, electromagnetic matrix. Look at my power again. So, and I'm just going to stamp a bunch more of these down because you just need it. As you expand, you need more and more power. Okay. So now if I look at my power, we're way over the top. So I'm actually just gonna let this run for a while, maybe off camera, just to get things built up. But you can see everything's working, and we planned out accordingly. I'm pulling off the correct belts, the green circuits and the electromagnetic coils to build my blue science. Now it's only going to hold a certain amount, and it's feeding directly into here. So now what I can do is I can go to my tech tree and my upgrades and hit universal exploration. And this is going to let me view veins of distribution on the planet, so I'm going to be able to see easier all the different veins of ores and resources that I need. And now that I'm making these, I really don't need to pull from my inventory, but I know I'm going to need to because I need to unlock a few things. So I'm just going to leave that for now. But you can see it's making my cubes. It's passing them into the research chamber. They're being researched. My ring's going around. And if I hit T to go into the tech tree, it's almost done. Yay, research complete. Now, as long as I have power and raw materials coming into here, this will infinitely create cubes and research. So I can go ahead. It's going to be slow, but what I can do now is go to my technologies and unlock this. It's going to take a couple minutes. And then I can go in and look. Okay, tanks. I don't need any of those just yet. I don't need thermal power just yet. I do want to make these. This is going to give me more energy than coal for my mecha. That's 100, so it's going to take a minute, and that's fine. And then I want splitters next. Splitters are going to be super handy for our belts. Let's queue that up. And then let's go to upgrades. Energy circuits. I'll have to wait for that to unlock. My drones engines +2 milliseconds on the construction flight. I really don't need that. I can work this up because that's going to give me 3. It's going to double my facility blueprints. Let's just wait for this to run because I think I want to get this next. not movement speed, but my core. No, I can't until I got red. This will give me an extra drone, so I'll have 4. This will increase my inventory, so I'll have another row that I can hold. I don't care about my speed right now. I really want this energy. But I need that to unlock it, which is coming. You know what? Let's queue it up. That way it'll remind me to do it. And I'm going to queue this up because that's unlocking now. Just let stuff run. What did I need? I needed another miner. I think I can go grab the resources that I need for that. I have 0 iron plates, so let's grab all those. I've got a stack of rings. I can actually grab, it's only got 2, grab the iron, copper plates out of there. Oops, yay. I can make those now. That's a start. Can I make you yet? I can make 12. Let's just make 1 for now. Just because I need to get it done. I don't want to wait for other stuff. So I'm going to put it over here, kind of on the back side with this one. And grab all 5 of those with my shift. And place down another power tower right between them. And then I got my belts. Belts are just going to go click. In. Go, go, go. Need more. There we go. There we go. Can I make another one? I sure can. Now, I'm running out of belts, and I'm running out of sorters, towers, but I have them all. And look what it's making. It's making all this stuff, and it's putting it in chests. So I can grab all these belts, all these sorters. There's 10 miners right there. I totally forgot that this thing makes them. It's making windmills. It's got 5 made. It's got assemblers made. It's got stuff for me. It's got chests. Look at that. It's making things for me. So now as I'm building out, I can just come here and grab some stuff. Now it's not making a ton because things aren't being supplied fully. We're about to fix that. Now that I got a ton of stuff, we're just gonna come and put that down and put that down. Power things up. But see, as I'm adding, I look at my power. Now I need to make more. That's fine. Got tons of belts. Tons of belts. I'm just gonna wrap it all the way around. Into all this. Because I want that line packed. I got 5 more of these, so let's put them down. One of these unlocks my veins. I don't see those just yet. There we go. So down here, click your vein distribution, and now I can see very easily where all my veins are, where all my resources are. And if I hit M to go back to the map, I can easily see around the globe where things are. And that's going to be handy later on, specifically as we're researching other planets. You can very easily see where you need to go to get stuff. There we go. We're going to fill this belt up. Power, P for power. I'm generating more than I'm using. Awesome. Alright, so I think I'm going to stop for there on this video. I'm going to go watch a movie with my wife. And I'm just going to let this run in the background. That's the great thing about this game is you can just, you know, just let it run. It's okay to just let it sit and do nothing. Everything's going to stop once it's backed up and can't do anything else. And that's okay. I'm actually going to, well, nope, I'm not. I'm just going to sit here and let things build up. I want this full. I want these full. I want all of these full. So when I come back and we start expanding, it'll be an easier job. Much easier. Plus I got all this research going on. I mean, it's going at a crawl. You know, it's going okay. It's doing what it can. It's alright. See, it's almost done. With this manual research of what are we doing? Graphite. See, now we can get graphite and get silicone, make silicone plates. This is going to take a minute. Yeah, I'm just going to let things run. If I really wanted to, let's do this. This one, I'm just left clicking, and now I'm right clicking to remove it from the queue. So now I can say, if I'm going to go watch a movie or something, I'm just going to do blue chips. I can sit here and unlock this, which is going to let me view veins on other systems, other planets. I can do one more drone. I can unlock more blueprint facilities. I can add speed to my drones. Back on technologies, I can do steel. Let's do that. Let's do solar panels. Yeah, let's definitely do thermal. That's only 30. That's going to be real quick. Queue's full. So, yeah, we just let this run. Just going to let it run.